when you learn the science of music, like you learn how to put frequencies in your music, you learn how to use your tones and shit like that. And then your words and your intentions creep in. When you hear some shit like, your subconscious is open. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm up in that bitch. I'm in there. You feel me? So
yes, sir.
I'm gonna get my point across regardless. You feel me? So I ain't even tripping.
Whether you know it or not.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
But it's for you. Music is the first form of mind control. Like how you utilize that though and your intentions is important. It's always gonna be for you. It's not gonna be to lead you astray. It's gonna be to lead you to the lake. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit.
That's hard. Yeah, man. I always say, like, I talk to people at parties and stuff, like, I feel like if I look at your music library, I could tell what type of person you is. I know what type of person you is, whether you know it or not. Like,
I don't think that's true.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro.
Man.
Because a lot of people, it's the same thing. Like if you see the way a person dress, these days it's popular to dress a certain way. So you see somebody wearing a copper around their arms and shit. Like you think that they woke or they tapped into some other shit. But some of the times they want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to be. It's like a lust for that shit. Like you want to be accepted as something. You want to be portrayed as something so people could look at you and be like, wow. So like the same thing with music. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Only reason I disagree with that is because like sometimes it's people who got music that they listen to that they won't tell nobody.
You do got those people though. But that's what I'm saying. You got the people that's like really, really that way. But then you got the people that just oversaturate the shit. It's hard. It ain't hard to tell if you really could read energy.
It come with discernment.
Like, yeah, exactly. So, but you do got a lot of go outside. You know what I'm saying? Like walk outside right now. Like you gonna see that shit. Like
that's a super fact.
But you got to think.
I feel like it's easier to gauge whether somebody is really in that or like of it when you, like you say, they may wear something a certain way or do whatever. You can kind of like tell that that's not really them or that's not how they are based off clothing or whatever. Whereas music, it's harder to tell if this is really the type of music they want to listen to or like to listen to.
Yeah.
Like I could be playing an album when somebody's in the car and I know every word and I fuck with it, but you don't know if this is really the album I listen to all the time.
Exactly.
I may just be playing this because you're in the car, but you won't really know that.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
When you scroll through that library, man, you're gonna find
tell you a lot. Yeah.
Because it's gonna be an outlier. You're gonna see something in there. I'm like,
I was thinking that just
I'll agree that you can learn. I agree that you can learn more about a person, but you can't determine who they are.
It's gonna be that one song in there. You're like, hold on, but everybody's everything. So like, I don't know. You gotta just feel that person energy.
That's a fact.
Be able to tell, like especially, and you gotta know like a lot of shit is mental too, more than it's spiritual these days. So somebody gonna let you know who they is if you say a certain thing or you move a certain way, and they gonna tick to what you do.
Yo, I do that shit on purpose.
Feel me?
They gonna
What's
tell
your sign, gang?
Virgo.
Oh, okay. Now I thought you was a Capricorn. I was about to say they gotta do the same shit.
I get along. My mom a Capricorn. I get along well with Capricorns. Bro.
Yeah, it's like you gotta gauge.
I just say or do little shit just to see how people gonna react.
Exactly. You gotta gauge. People can say like that's manipulative, but like at the same time, you not being yourself is manipulating me. So fuck you.
Yeah, I'm protecting my energy and protecting myself.
Exactly. Like you could try to do that reverse psychology shit on me, but like really you manipulating me, gang. I just gotta like uncover that shit. You feel me? But that shit happens a lot these days, bro.
That's a fact.
It's like everybody paying this shit, but we ain't gonna rap.
All right, before how you feel about like the woke culture, like the wokeness of a lot of people? Like it's cool. It's cool to be like environmentally aware and all that shit. Like
I fuck with it. Like if you really got this shit in your heart, like if you really give a fuck. And you really want to raise the vibration of the planet, like if you really give a fuck about everybody being equal, if you really care about, just like not judging, no motherfucking like no more classism. Like if you really care about that shit, I fuck with it. Like that's official. But just really be you. You know what I'm saying? Like be yourself and serve your purpose on this earth, even if that's not you. If that's not you, that's okay too, because ain't no good and bad, bro. Like if you not a part of the woke culture, if you just here to look, because a lot of people are here to just consume. That's where the whole 5%.
85%.
Exactly, the 85% here to consume. You feel me? And then you got people that watch, and you got people that see what's going on and know how to manipulate it to their advantage. So people got to play their roles, but you got to understand, I'm looking forward to the day that shit with all due respect, like go from 5% to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to 85. And then the 5% is the ones that's, you know what I'm saying? We want it to be backwards and shit. Well, me personally, like,
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It got
sure.
universal law, pendulum will swing.
For sure.